Yes, Rugo Radio, we are back. That's our brand new Key Glock album drops tonight. But we are here, it's Thursday, and we've got my girl Lyrica Anderson in the building.
What's up?
We finally get to meet in person. We were on Zoom before.
Yes.
So first and foremost, how's your mom?
She is good. She's good. She's in LA. I was gonna bring her with me actually, but it's just I feel like I'm gonna be like moving around a lot, and when I'm with my mom, I be wanting to treat her like I'm her mom, which is on her nerves. So I be wanting to make sure like everything with her is good, and we be doing last minute stuff. Like,
I feel you.
I just rather bring her when it's a little more like, you know, maybe organized. Like I know exactly what I'm doing, because as soon as I land, people are like, oh, can you do this? Can you do that?
Yeah.
She's, to answer your question, she's great. She's about to shoot her new music video for her single, and yeah, she's going to.
Okay. Yeah, so, and for those that don't know her mom, you know about her mama?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Her mama was an ICAT. Yes.
She sings her face off.
Yes.
And yeah, she's working. She's, like I said, she's going to shoot her video, and she's doing good.
Okay, cool. So what have you been working on?
I have been working on new music.
Okay.
That's one of the main reasons I flew out here as well, because I don't know, it's something about Atlanta. Every time I come, I get like my best music, or at least the best start of my project here.
Yeah.
Experience so far.
It's a great foundation.
Yeah, it's a great foundation. It's a great vibe. And I'm thinking about like staying, like moving or either being here for some months, because I don't know, it's just like.
You were born in LA, right?
I'm from LA.
Yeah, so.
But it's just like such an organic vibe when I'm here. I feel like. And I've embraced R&B and like our culture is so much better here, and I feel like you get more appreciation. And I just get a lot done. Like I said, I haven't even been here a full 24 hours. I'm sitting with y'all.
Yeah.
And we have like 100 other things lined up. So I love it. I like it a lot.
Do you like a certain area in Atlanta?
I mean, I don't give me the line like I know what's what. Because listen, I just love Atlanta. But I will say every time I come, I stay in Buckhead.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, expect it.
Yeah.
Expect it.
I can see that. So, some of these artists that you worked with when you were younger, how did that happen? Like, how did you meet and get with those people? Like, for example, like I know a lot of people always come to me and they're like, hey, I'm a songwriter. Help me out. And sometimes they're like really good. You know, like how did people like work with you to put you in those type of situations? Like, how did you meet people?
What I've learned from being in this game, like everybody's journey is different. So it's almost like you can't even give a person a story like, oh, try this, because you don't know what's going to happen. You be singing in a bathroom stall, and your story is Diddy was the next stall, and now he's signing you, putting you in with such and such. I mean, you just don't ever know. But for me, I just kept building my catalog. So someone did tell me that, and I think that's the best advice I could give as a songwriter, is to just like write songs and save up like all your music, because you just don't know like if you're gonna use it for you or you're gonna place it or whatever. So when I was able to walk into my publishing deal, I had like, who knows, probably like 50 to 100 records, and that helped me get my first big publishing deal, which was Disney.
Okay.
So that's like my story of how I signed to Disney as a songwriter, Disney Music Publishing, and then from there I just messed up my earring. From there, I just like started getting a lot of placements.
Okay. Do you think that being in LA helped influence that type of stuff because of where you were?
Yeah, definitely. In the sense of like, you know, not just being from LA. There is a lot of opportunity in LA as well if you, you know, meet the right people and stuff.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Well, let me be great. The fuck?
I know.
So, yeah, no, so that's my story. That's where I started. I started as a songwriter working with Disney, and then I just built from there.
And how long ago did you start?
I've been writing songs since, my real start is with my mother, but so I've been writing songs since I was 12.
Wow.
I started really young. My mom actually, like, really taught me how to write. Like, she would be like, this is what a first verse is. This is so when you're writing a song, write at the top first verse, and then this is when you do a part like this is called a pre-hook or a B section.
Right.
This is the hook. Da 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 da. And so like I was really into it. I'm like, Mom, did I do it right? Is this the first? So how many? And then she taught me about bars and like all that stuff, and I would hear melodies like really young, like I'm talking about 7, 8 young.
Mhm.
Like,
Wow.
naturally, I would
Mhm.
hear, like, you could play a beat, I'll be singing my own thing. So I kind of knew then, and like I said, my mom's, you know, in the industry, songwriter, artist, so it's like definitely God-given first, but you just have to, go hard at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that a lot. Yeah, so I guess it's just about networking and meeting people too. Meeting a
Yeah,
lot
and
of
then
people.
and then from there, your journey, and your doors just keep
Mhm.
opening.
Mm-hmm. That's how you
Different
ended up.
parts of your story.
Yeah.
For me, it started with the Disney as far as the songwriting, and I wasn't really like tripping off being an artist then because first of all, I was making really good money.
Mm-hmm.
Like as a songwriter, when you do start getting like placements and even your first big publishing check can be nice. So I really didn't need. I was like,
So what projects were you working on with Disney?
you know, I was writing for like Jonas Brothers
Wow.
and Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana.
Get out.
And like Princess and the Frog.
Love Disney.
Mhm.
I'm a
Like
Disney
a lot of
queen.
cool stuff. Yeah, so it was like, and I was like, and I, you know, I write really good like pop. So it was like
You're a
pop.
Grammy too. You have a Grammy too, right?
Well, I was nominated.
Nominated for a Grammy, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and then what else? Yeah, so that, and then from there, like I did, you know, a different type of publishing deal because I wanted to get out of just being like so Disney because I'm like I write everything, and then from there, you know, Chris Brown, and all the other big.
Do you have like a favorite project that you've worked on or wrote?
I mean, I really love working with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I really like being in the studio with him. It's a whole experience in itself. He's
I'm
like
already
such
knowing.
a superstar. Yes, and so to watch him, like when his music comes on and he's excited and he loves it and he's like dancing. I remember one time I was like caught up, like I was at a show. I was like,
Just mesmerized.
I'm a whole fan. No, because he's like so dope or whatever.
Yeah.
So that and working with him, and then I remember it was really exciting when a record I did write with Disney called Pyramid, and I remember it went #1, and that was like really cool. And yeah, I love working with a lot of the artists that I work with.
Okay, so were you into like poetry or anything when you were little, like before you started writing songs? Kind of. But see, you had your mom. She like y'all didn't do poetry. That's like
we
white
didn't do
people's
poetry, but we would like write songs together.
Okay.
Like I would be excited, like and people like my
Ooh.
friends, my little childhood friends, would be like, all right, we're gonna turn on something, whoever's beat it would be.
Yeah.
And they would be like on some like freestyle, like we're
Okay.
rapping. So they want to see like, let's see if she's gonna come with something to this, and I could do something to like every
Yeah.
beat. So
Yeah.
they're like,
That is hard.
oh, you're really dope.
Yeah.
Like then, you know, so
Mhm.
and then it's you know, the game is like tricky where you can, you know, everybody has it's like an up and down thing, or where you're like transitioning from one publishing company to another, or you know, you could write a song for someone, they're so excited, and then they lose their deal, it doesn't come out, or something
Yeah.
happen. Weird things can happen, so you just have to kind of like
Keep
going.
pushing. Yeah.
It's actually a lot going on right now with songwriters because it's like this whole thing with Money Long. You know, the hours and hours. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know how to feel about it because
What?
I know Keisha was upset. It was supposed to be Keisha's record apparently, and then she went and recorded it, but it's her song. And you know,
Was
that's
that
super
the
big.
record that they were talking about? I heard. I don't know.
And then there's the one with K.
She knows everything. This is why I have her here.
Well, first of all, she's a good example, Money Long, in my position because her story I can very much relate when
Right.
you're, you know, a songwriter and people want to just keep you in that box. I put out music, and my last project did very well independently, but it's like, you know, a lot of times when you write, people just in the game, I should say, they want you to constantly, we need this for such and such, we need this for such and such, and it can be annoying when you're like doing your stuff as well. So I know, you know, Money Long felt that way, and so she just put, you know, as she told her story, she just put her own backing and went hard with it. And I've known Priscilla for, Money Long, for a long time or whatever, just throughout the years of being in the game. So I'm just really happy for her.
I am too. No
I'm
cap.
proud of her.
She got
And,
far with
like
that one.
she's always
record.
had a beautiful voice, and the record's crazy. And I hit her up and told her like I love it. It's sickening. Like I'm gonna always prop somebody when they're killing it. And
Yeah.
the
Right.
record
That's
makes
what we
me want to
need.
be in love. Makes me want to go get married again.
Okay, that's gonna be the hit for Valentine's Day.
Okay, so speaking of love and marriage and all that
Oh,
stuff,
Lord.
how did all of that lead to? Not really so much about that, but how did it lead?
Yes, no, I'm just kidding. Go
I know. How did it lead to you getting in a position to be on an opportunity and like on a show like Love and Hip Hop? And what made you say yes?
Funny, sorry.
Okay.
No, they actually when I got the phone call from Love and Hip Hop, I said no
Okay.
because I was like, I am not confrontational.
Mm-hmm.
That show makes you be confrontational.
Yeah.
Because you are forced to defend yourself, and you're like, what are we arguing about again? I'm confused. Like, it's not saying that, but I'm saying like a person can come out of nowhere with something because it's a good makes a good scene for them.
So you express yourself with some music videos.
Yeah, what I started doing was just like I was like, oh, okay, this is what we on, and it did kind of change me a little bit. Because I don't have the same, patience that I used to have. But I said no at first, and they were like, no, that's not what it's about. We see what you're doing. We're interested in how you're pushing your music, etc. So I said yeah.
Yeah. So how do you think that it helped you?
It definitely builds a fan base. Your followers go up, more people know who you are. A lot of like artists and celebrities say that this is their guilty like addiction.
Yeah.
So I became friends with Rihanna from being on the show. That was pretty cool. Like she watched, and then her best friend introduced us. So from her watching and me obviously knowing,
I am standing in a room with somebody who knows Rihanna.
Yeah, I was a little.
No, I'm just giving. I'm not even trying to say it like that. I'm saying it in the sense of it's cool. It is cool.
No, that's how we're talking about it though.
No, I love
She's
her. She's
amazing.
She's super sweet. But I'm saying in the sense of like, it does open doors. Yeah. To, like maybe if I wasn't on that show, maybe she would or would not know me from her music. Exactly. Who knows? But so it does like put eyes on you that way.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Okay, I think that's lit. So tell me about this Guilty record.
Guilty is just like, I'm just in this headspace now where it's like I'm focused on me. I'm doing my music harder than usual because I'm still a new mom. My son's only 3.
Aww.
Yeah, he just turned 3 actually.
Wow. Okay.
So like, it's just like a very flirty, fun record, and that's just where I'm at right now. I'm flirting. I'm having fun.
Okay.
And that's the vibe.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. All right. I got you. Let's see. This is a song, Guilty, Lyrica Anderson, Rugo Radio. You heard it here first. This isn't out yet, right? Was this out?
It's like out, but it's not because I put it out on. We put it out on social. Yeah. And then I started filming a TV show, so I had to like pull back. I didn't get to do the video or nothing.
So you're filming a TV show right now?
I just finished. Yeah.
Oh, you can't tell me what it is?
Yeah, I could talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Foster Law, so it's my first acting show.
Okay.
And I can't talk about what platform it's coming out on yet because they're figuring out between a couple. But we did film it. I play Brian White's wife.
Okay.
And if y'all don't know Brian White, he's an amazing actor. Look him up.
Okay, I'm going to
see his face. You'll know who he is. And yeah, I'm really, really excited about it. Like the show is crazy. Like it's dope. It called for like some real acting. So
wow,
it was fun. So I can't wait till it comes out.
Okay,
it'll be coming out this year.
Was acting new for you or no?
It was new for me. Yeah, I mean I've done acting like growing up and stuff, but this was my first official like job as an actress. And Chris Stokes directed it. So
yeah. Congratulations. Well, listen, let's get into this new Guilty record. Before we get out of here, make sure that you tell everybody where to follow you at.
Oh, I was about to fix my earring.
I know.
Play the record.
I know.
I'm like, okay, good moment to put this on because it's driving me. I'm OCD. Things like this drive me crazy. Like,
I know.
The fact that it's not on.
I know.
All right, so y'all can follow me on Instagram at Lyrica Anderson. And that's also my Twitter and Facebook, everything. And this is my song, Guilty. Yeah. Get it on platform.
Tell me, how do you bleed for the things you do to me? a concealed weapon, yeah. So I'ma have to strip search you. Open your mouth, give your confession. Ooh, so bad I should be illegal when I put you in that mood. Baby, I'ma pull up on you in the foreign. Smack the cuffs on it, you the dope dealer, got me hooked on you. Thighs around your neck, baby, you know what I want. Crime to be defined. So I hope you're ready to do the time. Freeze, drop on your knees, baby, assume the position like yours.
Yes, I'm rocking with that record. I love the record.
I'm literally in love.
Yes, I love
That's
it.
the vibe.
Yes, I love it. Yes.
That's to go up.
And then before we get out of here, I just want to ask like one more question. Especially now that your earring is back together and everything.
Okay, girl.
Okay.
Girl.
I think that's why I don't even bother with them right now because I have to wear headphones
Yeah, it's best not to.
all the time. You seen what happened? Like that's why I just. Okay, so how has motherhood changed you for the better?
Yes. Oh my God. Motherhood has like super changed me because, well, first of all, I don't think I knew what love was until I had Ocean. Like,
Okay.
Ocean is, like, he is love. He, like, keeps me going, keeps me living. Like, I went through a really, really dark depression and from just personal and just life and transitioning, all this stuff. And him just, like, he tells me all day, Mommy, I love you. You're my best friend. But he just tells me what I've told him just his whole life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I don't realize, we don't realize maybe like, because they're so young, so you're like, he's receiving it, but now he's like constantly
Saying it.
telling me, and
Yeah.
it's not like I have to say it first
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
So he's just like, I love you, Mommy. You're my best friend. Mommy, guess what? I'm your Thunka, because I call him Thunka like his whole life. And so it's just like, he's just
True.
amazing. The best thing that ever happened to me. I love him so much. I love him so much that he makes me want more kids. I didn't think I would feel that way.
Oh, wow.
Right. You never
Because
know.
I want more of that. Like, that love is
Yeah.
so dope.
Yeah.
And he has changed me. Like, he's taught me patience because he's really pushy
Mm-hmm.
at that age where he's really pushy and, like, needy and, like,
Mhm.
okay, wait. So you have to
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, I already know.
before I shut
Yeah,
up.
I know. I already know.
So he's, like, taught me because I don't have patience. And that's why one of my favorite lines of Jay-Z when he said, I got no patience and I hate waiting. And I'm a Sagittarius. So it's like,
Ooh,
my patience
same.
is zero.
Yeah.
So I just be like,
That's
you
an
know.
idea for a song. Talk about how you don't got no patience for this.
huh?
Oh, yeah, you ain't got no patience.
Yeah,
Or
got
it could
to.
be like, I'll take, ooh.
Like, I'm
I
patient
got
in
an
a
idea.
relationship.
That's what I
I'm
mean.
too patient.
I'll be patient for you. You know what I'm
Look at her.
Oh my God. This is
saying? And then you could like talk all kinds of stuff.
Period. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm saying.
remember
So
you.
he's changed me. No, I love that.
Yeah.
He's changed me in a positive way. Like, he's just kind of relaxed me and stuff like that. And he just, that love that we want, that women want secretly, even no matter how hard we act, that we really want from the man. If you have a son, he's going to give you that.
I'm already knowing.
He's
Yeah.
going to give you that.
I can't wait
Because
to
the way Ocean loves on me is like, oh, that's what I be wanting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get it from a 3-year-old.
Yeah. So it's special. He's so special.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping through Real Girl Radio.
Thank you for having me. Hey.
Period.
New music coming soon, like soon. So I might even, if I shoot my video out here, which that's the plan, y'all invited. So
Okay.
Invite me.
yes.
I'm for real.
No, I'm promise.